Live automation is the best dispute letter tool in the market, and you're going to want to check this out because we're going over some of the awesome features that are about to be happening now. First of all, it's extremely easy to use. If we're just looking at how to choose a letter, import, and add your accounts and create your disputes, we're talking about seconds, not even tens of minutes. 2 seconds to choose your letter, 5 seconds to import your report, and 30 seconds in between adding your accounts and actually creating your entire dispute letter. Literally the only app on the market that has a built-in macro recorder, which in layman's terms means that you can record your actions on your screen and then make it run without you. This is also the only one that has eOscar code dispute letters, and you can auto-include your field data in your disputes, which means, hello, we're using factual-based disputes, so you want to support your arguments with the dates and the balances, and it does it all for you. And you also can create letters manually or based on your imported credit reports. This app is so very simple. If you look at the base of it, it's a simple spreadsheet. I built it on Google Sheets. The second thing is that you can automate and integrate virtually anything, and it's called Live Automation because the app was built to grow and change with its users. And as I mentioned, we currently have over 120 new features either in production or planned for our users. One of the new features is member loyalty. So when you first sign up, you're a new user, but you can go all the way from being a new user to active engager to feature requester and then beta user for those features. All right, so let's get into some of these features. We are going to actually have data dashboards. So this is going to be overview when you first log on, and you can see, your accounts that are in dispute and how many clients you have and all that great stuff. But each client is also going to have their own dashboard, and you can easily see your stats at a glance. As I mentioned, there's a built-in macro recorder. If you don't know how to code, that's not a problem. You can easily record your actions on screen and forget about those repeated tasks that you actually have to do. Let's get into the letters. There are one-click letters, which means that you can spend less time on selection and more time on getting your results. You can actually choose from over 80 built-in letters because obviously nobody wants to waste time in creating your own letters when you can just use a built-in option. But I will let you know, you can actually add an unlimited quantity of your own dispute letters and then choose them with one click. For you, most credit repair softwares and dispute letter apps require you to enter a new screen, add a letter, name it, save it, and then repeat the process. Not with live automation. You can quickly add a name, paste the text, and hit enter and do it again. And it's unlimited. It is so easy and quick, and it is all in one page. Now, it's the same exact thing for your dispute reasons. It's unlimited, one click, and there's over 100 that are already built in that you can add to. Here is auto creating your dispute letters. Your letters are automatically going to be created just by adding or importing accounts and reports. So that step number 1 is importing the report or manually adding your accounts. And then step number 2 is your dispute letters are automatically created based on the type of accounts selected to dispute. That was requested by so many people, adding a CRM and being able to dispute multiple people versus just a do-it-yourself tool. Means that it's not just a do-it-yourself tool anymore. You can actually add a client and easily select their file to work, accounts, letters, etc. Now, we are going to take a page out of the Credit Bureau's book with eOscar code dispute letters. Bureaus have 29 different codes called eOscar codes, and we're going to leverage them. Each dispute is converted into a code, and we're using them to get faster results. So we're literally using an eOscar code for each disputed accounts on a very specific letter. Is a text spinner, and it's specific to the eOscar code letters, and it's going to ensure that 100% uniqueness of your disputes, and we're leveraging ChatGPT to auto spin your text. use exhibits. What does that mean? Well, why tell when you can show, right? You'll automatically receive an exhibits page to include with your dispute to prove an accuracy or a violation. So it's actually going to take a screenshot of all the account data. So when you say that this is in violation or it's inaccurate, they can physically see that this account with this account number, with this data is truly inaccurate. It's coming directly from your credit report. A new accounts page. So you can choose to highlight negative accounts, select accounts to dispute, view payment status, select accounts to dispute, view payment status, and more. Each button does something totally different. So after you import your credit report, it's going to come over to this page where all of your accounts, literally every single account, is going to show. You can then go and highlight your negatives, and then you can choose only those accounts to move over to the account manager. If you haven't figured it out already, this app is going to save you hundreds of hours per year and thousands of dollars. Creating a letter is super simple and it only includes 3 steps. Step number 1 is adding your personal information. You only do it one time and it's going to be added to each dispute letter for you. Step number 2, choose your letter either using a built-in dispute letter or you can add or use one of your own. And then step number 3 is adding the account from the account page and then easily creating your dispute reasons. Very, very simple to add your accounts, and this is either going to be manually or by importing an Identity IQ or Smart Credit report. So step number 1 is adding your accounts, like I said, manually or by importing. Step number 2 is selecting the accounts you want to dispute. And step number 3 is to create the perfect dispute reason or use a built-in reason or use your own reason. You're also going to be able to automatically track your disputes. So basically what this means is that you are going to know exactly when the next letter is due to be sent out and or worked on. Now you're definitely going to want to access this now because on the 15th of January, it's going to go from being a one-time payment to $49 per month. And then in June, it's going to go from $49 to $69. So if you access this right now, you get lifetime access to all versions, previous, current, future versions. Once it changes to monthly, then you're going to access previous versions and the current version, but you will only access future versions if you continue to pay. Same thing with when it changes to $69 per month. So what happens if you stop paying? That means that you only access the current version. You will not get any other updates. You will not get any assistance. You will not get access to any of the other training or the new features or the live sessions or anything else that we're currently doing. Here are some of the other features that you're going to want to check out that are coming soon. We're going to be adding in creditor and collector letters, dispute letter tracking with copies, a training center and or course for factual disputes, live sessions, client portals, automatic notifications, and client dashboards. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now, if you don't know already, my name is Kristen, and after years of paying for credit repair software that, didn't do what I needed for my clients, I decided to create my own for others who feel the same way. However, it did take 5 years to find a platform that would allow me to build the features that I needed for my users, and live automation is the result. So if you want to access the best dispute letter tool, credit repair software on the market, then this is it. It's live automation, and you're going to want to access it now while it is still a one-time payment.